I didn't mean that when you say you're not supposed to be here. You can come out on tonight. Anytime you want to come out, you can come out.
Gee, 11 years just whipped right by like a century.
Yeah, I know.
I start to figure out, I start to figure out when I first come on, and I didn't come on till you were after you had already been on for 2 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, and it was such a stupid thing. I felt a loyalty to Jack Parr because I'd been on with him so much.
Yeah.
And the first 2 years you were on, I'm thinking, gee, what a nice guy. I like to know that guy. And I didn't want to go on because I was loyal to Jack Parr.
Right.
And he didn't talk to me.
Never talked to you after the show was up?
No, he got mad at me because me and Eddie Fisher was opening somewhere, and I went on somewhere and promoted something, and he was on with Joey, and he said I did it on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't do it. I did it on purpose because I wanted to sell some tickets for me and Eddie.
Right.
Because Eddie hadn't been married lately. And... Did you save up all the spiteful audiences from 11? Look, you better smarten up because I'll say a few things.
No, don't start. Don't.
Did you hear what happened with this guy?
I'm afraid
it was a terrific thing. I'm going to try and tell it in a way that they can't bleep it, but I doubt it. See, this guy says to another guy, he says, every time I sneeze, I have this complete gratification that comes from a way of having connubial fulfillment.
Mm-hmm.
He says, you mean every time you sneeze, you have a complete feeling as though you and someone you are closely related with through marriage had experienced many moments of gymnastics? He said, yes. He says, each time you sneeze, he says, what do you take them for it? He said, pepper.
We'll be right back.
Try to bleep that,
after a word
smartass.
from the seller. Welcome back. Buddy Hackett is here.
Boy, when you get
it's going to be a night, isn't it?
When you get a dead crowd like that to applaud.
No, this is not a dead crowd. No.
Well, they ain't dead. They just like to hear certain stuff, which
No.
when we were doing the commercials, I spoke to them as a friend. And they had
You've been working television a long time, like I have, and you know there's certain things you can do in an audience or in a club that you can't do on television, and people will laugh at it.
And not only that, I agree with it.
Yeah, you've got to have
Because when I
limitations.
work in a saloon, I have a sign outside that says no children allowed.
It's true.
And that don't mean just under 18 or under 21 or something like that. That means if you got a mind like a child, go somewhere and frolic with a horse. Don't bother me.
Frolic with a horse?
Yeah, jump around and they know what I mean. You know what I mean? Just,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
What, may I ask you what this is? Is that yours?
It's mine, yeah.
That's a purse.
It is a purse. I'll tell you the truth. My wife is in business nowadays.
Yeah.
And she's an interior designer and all.
And she's
I
very
don't
good.
see as much as she does some terrific
Sherry
stuff,
does
right?
good work.
Yeah. And so I don't get to talk to too many people. But when I get a purse like this, and I walk on the Sunset Strip, I meet 1 million people. I have a lot of friends to chat with. But of course, I'm embarrassed now to mention that my wife bought me this because I'm not supposed to wear it with this coat and this pants. She bought me a blue and white one to wear
isn't
with
that
this.
nice?
Then Jimmy Darren's wife bought me a black patent leather one to wear with a tuck. And I have all different purses. And I have a canvas bag to wear with sneakers.
That's class. That'll go nice with the pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you feel awkward walking around with it? There's nothing wrong with it.
No, it feels nice. Especially what I got inside here.
I don't think I want to ask. I don't know why I say that, but I don't think I want to know.
Well, what I got inside is really doesn't have any kind of fairy-like qualities.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, I got in here 54 45 caliber bullets.
This may seem like a dumb question, but why?
Why what?
Why do you have 40,
54 45 caliber bullets?
54 or
Because
445?
45 is 4.5, and 54 is 45 reversed.
But you have 54 45s.
Yes, so that's the same two numbers turned around.
Yeah, I can follow that.
And a bag has two sides. So you get 54 45.
Why do you have them in there?
Why do I have the bullets in here? Well, I'm not allowed to carry a gun.
That's all I wanted to know.
But you
Well,
take
that makes
this
sense.
with them bullets, and you hit somebody a shot in the back of the neck, you don't need no gun.
You're right.
Especially when someone says, hiya, fruity pie, you just
Give a little shot in
one
the
of
bag.
them, yeah.
Or
And
you-
when they wake up, they're in the oven baking.
What were you doing 11 years ago?
11 years ago.
Yeah.
What year was that? This is 1965,
62.
so that was 1954 then.
No, that was 62.
It was 1962?
Yeah. 11 years ago would be 62.
1962. I was engaged.
Oh, come on now. You were married then.
Oh, yeah, I was married, too, but that's why I don't want... That's why I hate for this to get out.
Well, this is our anniversary show. What do you care?
Well, 1962...
Were you ever engaged to any girl before you married Sherry?
Yes. I was you want to know who? You know Larry Gelbart?
Sure, the writer.
I was engaged to his sister,
Oh,
Marcia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, neither did Marcia, so what the hell?
You wanted to marry her?
Oh, yeah, I was engaged to Marcia.
With a ring and everything?
I was in New York, and I bought the ring.
Yeah.
And I called her, and I said, guess what? And she said, I've got a ring. I said, how did you know? She said, I'm wearing it. I said, I bought it here in New York. She said, no, I got it from a guy here in California. And at that point, I had a feeling that I was no longer engaged.
Were you brokenhearted?
I don't know if I was brokenhearted or not. I didn't eat both eggs that morning.
What? You were just kind of half,
Yeah.
Yeah, half and half. I didn't know you were serious, Doc.
Yeah, that's a true story. And it's funny for you to ask me that because I know tonight I'm going to be sitting home and this show's going to come on and my wife's going to say to me, is that true? And I'm going to say, is what true? And she, what you're saying over there. And I'm going to say, do I know what I'm saying when I'm drinking?
So then you met Sherry after that.
No, I met, well, so that, I was engaged to that girl in 1953.
But you've told me before when we sat around and talked that
52.
you didn't have a lot of girlfriends when you were
Oh, I had
young.
very few girlfriends.
Yeah.
Girls, I never appealed to girls.
Yeah.
No, I used to say to a girl, hi. And next thing I know, a cop was hitting me with something. Or I would go in the library and say to a girl, can I help you find a book? And then they would take away my card.
Just
You know,
looked like-
I was not that kind of...
Were you shy?
I wasn't shy, no, but I didn't do good, that's all.
Yeah.
You know, I never was. I mean, if you want to write a big sexual thing about my life, a thesaurus?
Thesaurus.
A thesaurus. Thesaurus?
One of those.
Yeah. Well, you could do it on the back of a flypaper.
Not much sexual experience.
No, not much. No.
Until you got married.
Including.
Including?
Well, we only have 3 children. We just happen to hit each time. I always tried to get out of it.
Yeah, I know. I like to put you in a corner and then see if you can find your way out
Yeah.
once you start to talk about it.
Yeah.
You always come up with something. You know. Did you ever draw a blank where you...
Are we still on the same subject?
Did you have something else?
No, but when you said you always come up with something.
That was a bad choice of words, wasn't it?
It might have been a bad choice of words, but I think that you selected them perfectly.
No, I did not. No. No, I did not. No.
Sweet face, don't I know you better than these folks?
No, I didn't. You know I don't work like that.
No, I remember one night, me, you, and Ed went to Danny's Hideaway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes. And
Time for
at the end
commercial,
of the
Fred?
night- At the end of the night, Danny said, you can come with Ed, and Ed can come with me, and you can come with me, and I can go with Ed. But the three of us together, he never wants to see again.
Yeah, it was one of those nights, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
We have to, we have to cut away. There's nothing sexual in that either. After a word from one
Not
of our
in your
sponsors.
end,
No,
but on
I mean,
mine.